G'day, my name's Steve Walters. We're Walters Fencing, and this little baby is our Blue Gen 2. So this is the Blue Gen 2, and it's our second generation of wire spinners. We've had the Blue Jenny wire spinner on the market for around 10 years. Fantastic spinner, but we had issues with if the coil did tangle, it was going to tangle around the brake arm or around the pickup arm. So what we've done, got rid of them. So there's no pickup arm, no brake arm, nothing inside the coil that can catch the wire and cause a tangle. How have we done that? Glad you asked. Each of these 5 arms has a slider and an actuator, and as your wire pulls in, it lifts the brake off the braking surface. Now I'm going to drop a bit of wire in here and give you a look at how it all goes together. Then we're going to load one in the module and I'll show you how that works. Righto, so part coil of wire. To load it, you drop it in, you find your end, and you poke it out the exit roller. Righto, we're good to go. That's it. There's no threading, setting it all up. Just put it in an exit roller. So what happens and how this works is the heavier the coil, the more weight goes onto the brake surface. So when you pull the wire, you can see this ramp here, the wire works up the ramp, contacts into the sliders, and then the sliders pull in, and I'll hold the spinner while I show you. As the sliders pull in, it lifts the spinner off the braking surface. So as you pull, there's very little resistance. When you stop, these sliders come back out, re-engage the brake, and the Jenny stops spinning. And that's how simple it is. Right, so what's new? Okay, glad you asked. We've reduced this depth from 50 mil down to 25. We've stress tested it by driving on it and dropping stuff on it from a forklift, so we're very happy with the strength of it. But what it does is, you can see here, it increases the gap in the module, so it's easier to load a full coil of wire. That's one thing we did. This exit roller works both ways, so if you have a roll of wire that's wound the opposite way, it'll work as well, so there's no issues there. We've added some pinch well rubber to the bottom of the frame, which gives you 5 points that this coil is in contact. We realised with our other spinner, during a high speed sort of startup, the coil would actually rotate in the spinner, and that would cause the end of the tail to come out and cause a tangle. So the pinch well rubber really helps with that. So what we've tried to do is simplify it, take away as many causes of tangles as we could, while still retaining the ease of use on the pulling it out and the fact that the brake is quite responsive. Okay, so we've got to the end of our run, we're out of wire, we've got to reload the spinners. So we've made these approximately 2 kilos lighter, which doesn't sound a lot, but that's about 10% lighter, which means that when you've got a full coil of wire in there, you're lifting a bit less weight, and it just feels easier to use. The really cool thing is we've been able to make up an extra 25 mil underneath the spinner, and also by lowering this top piece, it's a little bit lower than the other Blue Jenny wire spinner, we've now got enough room that we can actually load in a full coil of wire without pulling the spinner all the way out. So all you do, pull your pin, drop that down to there, and that'll give us enough room here that we can slide that full coil in. So that just slides up through. Job done. She's in, come around to the side, lift that back through, and cut all the ties, and you're ready to go. So that's the Blue Gen 2 wire spinner. If you've got any comments or queries or questions, please drop us a line or give us a call. We're super happy with these. Just, yes, about time. So my cameraman's just reminded me that please, somewhere down here there's a subscribe button, or give us a thumbs up if you like it. If not, perfectly comfortable with that too. Have a good day. You want to do testing? 2, 2.
Ah, it's testing.
1, 2, 2, 2. If I hit that. Righto. Gen 2. Blue Gen 2. Blue Gen 2. Just go defensing. Or the bottom of the spinner and the top of the next and the beginning of the bottom